So with the punch cycle, all we're trying to do is we're basically getting into our Thai boxing stance, and we're throwing that jab, we're throwing that cross. We got that lead hook, we got that rear hook, and then we got that lead uppercut, and then rear uppercut, and then from there we're doing the jab, cross, and we're basically doing it nonstop as we're moving. So a couple key things that you're gonna see is that I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving my hips nonstop. And key thing, when I'm punching, you're gonna notice that my feet are gonna be moving as well to kind of get into that motion. And it's just gonna be nonstop, okay? Couple things, well, if I borrow my partner. So the first thing that I do is that we call this like a glove drill. First thing I ever do with my partner is I show respects, okay? It's gonna be a glove drill. Because he's much taller and he has hair, it looks better than me, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, so he's gonna basically have his hands up. It's gonna be about my face level. So if I'm holding Thai pads, if I'm holding focus mitts, I'm thinking about his palm is gonna be where my nose is. I'm gonna be up in my Thai boxing stance. I'm gonna hit with that jab. Oof, I got that cross. I got that hook. Now, what you're gonna notice, as I'm doing this motion, I started out at a further distance. So once we try to find our distance, I started moving up a little bit closer because what's gonna be the longest punch that I have on my body? It's gonna be the jab, okay? The next one is gonna be the cross. From that point, what's gonna be the next one? The hook. Then you got that hook, and then the uppercut. So what you're gonna see is that we're gonna be moving forward, we're gonna be moving back, and we're just gonna be adjusting throughout the whole motion. And then as a good training partner, as we start to kind of find our groove, you're gonna see that we're gonna go ahead and try to move a little bit quicker and a little bit smoother. If we flip around. Okay, with that jab, I have this line in between my feet. Okay, as a good holder, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the middle. He's basically gonna go ahead and meet me right over here to hit. From that point, as my hip turns, boom, I'm hitting with that cross. Now, I got two different types of hooks. We got a boxing hook, we also got a Thai hook. The boxing hook is gonna be thumbs up. Why is that gonna be important? Or what is the difference between the Thai versus the boxing? Yes, sir?
I think the boxing hook is if you're closer to the person, and the Thai hook is from far range.
Good, okay. Now, where are you aiming for the boxing hook? The jaw, okay. So it's gonna be the jaw, or it's usually, if I borrow him real quick, so he's out right here. If I'm gonna hit with the hook, I'm gonna be in close, and I'm basically hitting like right behind the ear, and I'm basically kind of pawing him. Because I'm this close, then I can hit with that uppercut, I can hit with all the short weapons. Okay, for the Thai hook. So the Thai hook is gonna be a lot longer, okay? And it's gonna be palms down. So as I'm hitting it, I'm using the shoulder to kind of protect my face to kind of hit. And the reason that this is gonna be important, if I borrow my partner right here, okay? Even if he has his guard up and I hit with that hook, where do you think the aim point is with the Thai hook? Down the ear? No, it's gonna be in the neck. Now, why do you think it's gonna be in the neck? Balance? Yes, so I'm basically, if I were gonna kind of slap him, look what's happening with his body weight. All that weight is going into his leg. So usually you'll see a basic combination with Muay Thai is that hook and then that automatic leg kick. Okay, so when we're doing that hook, you're basically trying to turn it over at the last second, like a drill, and then hitting on that neck. So if I'm reaching out, boom, I'm hitting with that neck, and I automatically got that kick. So that's what we're doing. So it's up to you which hook you're gonna throw. So if I'm doing the jab, wham, wham, hook, hook. Now the uppercut, I'm dropping my body. See how I'm dipping my shoulder? I'm using my legs to kind of hit, to kind of hit, boom, to hit. And then from that point, because it's a short weapon, I'm gonna go into the jab next. What do you think I need to do with my distance? What am I doing? I'm gonna step back and automatically going again. And then making that adjustment to go. And it's nonstop. From that point, So one side is gonna go for about a minute or two. From that point, we'll switch it. Okay, any questions? All right, get a partner, similar in height. 2 claps on 2, 1, 2.